Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Mudblood Cal here, and I was scrolling through my channel and I realized we haven't talked about the MVP award yet. Now I know it's been announced that there's the three finalists, but I want to go through my total ladder. So before we get into that, leave a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at MudbloodCal. The username is Legarius Sneed Fan Club, because we're a Chiefs fan around here, but I mean, if you aren't, it's cool. By the way, before we get into this, can we talk about the fact that when you Googled Nicole Yokic, it doesn't pop up with the guy that's in the NBA. It's some 17-year-old that plays in England, who is Serbian. Is Jokic Serbian? I feel like I should know this. I should know. It's kind of sad that I don't know. Yeah, he's Serbian. Like, I looked up Nikola Jokic, and it popped up with some 17-year-old that played in Leicester. It didn't when I looked it up just now, so maybe they fixed it. Anyways, we're getting off topic. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get into my top 10. At number 10, we have Kawhi Leonard. Pretty good season. Not MVP caliber, but he's spurred his way to be top 10. At number 9, Julius Randle. You look at what he's been able to do with the Knicks this year. For that team to be a 4 seed is absolutely incredible. He's been and Tom Thibodeau's been a great asset in changing the culture, but so has a guy like Julius Randle, who's been on around some really good star players in this league, like a Kobe, like a AD, and has really put himself in a position to be a leader on the Knicks. So good job from him. At 8, we have Rudy Gobert. And honestly, I don't know what the Jazz would be without Rudy Gobert, besides absolutely awful. The thing with it, like their defense, you could put Rudy Gobert on any team in the NBA and they would immediately have a top 5 defense, if they didn't already. You could put him on, I don't know, whoever has the worst defense in the league. I don't remember, probably like the Rockets or something. I don't even know if the Rockets' defense is bad. But if you put them on the Rockets, they're like a top 5 defense, or whoever the worst defense is. And I know he's not as fun to watch offensively, but definitely doesn't have the same star power offensively as a lot of other guys on this list. But his defense is so good that you just can't leave him off. At number 7, we have Damien Lillard, who's been carrying Portland as always. Couple game winners, couple 40 bombs, couple games where he scored 5 points, but we don't talk about those. Really good year from Dame Time, coming in at 7. At 6, we have Chris Paul, who has come to Phoenix to play. He's got them as the 2 seed in the West right now, which is pretty ridiculous. And they're going to be going up against the Lakers in the playoffs. So Chris Paul at 6, and you can make the case for Devin Booker to be on this list. I left him just off. I don't know. I felt like Chris Paul is the best player on that team, but Booker's obviously really good. At 5, we have Luka Doncic, who has had a fantastic year with the Mavericks. The game winner against Memphis was ridiculous. Now at number 4, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know if I buy the voter fatigue argument. I don't think if this was the season from last year that Giannis is the MVP. I think Jokic and Embiid and Curry would still finish above him. That's my final 3, by the way. That's not the order it's in, but I just think Giannis had a good year, but everyone else kind of had a better year. So now we're into our top 3, the actual finalists for the award. One of these 3 will win it. The favorite right now is Jokic. I think Curry's probably second favorite, but whatever. So at number 1, or at number 3 rather, I've got Steph Curry with the Warriors, and I think my biggest knock against him is if we look at all the 9 other guys on this list. Kawhi Leonard, they're the 4 seed. Julius Randle, 4 seed. Jazz with Rudy Gobert, they're the 1 seed. Damien Lillard's Trailblazers are the 6. Chris Paul Suns, the 2. Luka Doncic Mavericks, the 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks are the 3. Embiid Sixers are the 2, and Jokic's Nuggets are the 3. Everyone else in this playoff is firmly in the playoffs, and you just can't give a guy the MVP to a guy who didn't make the playoffs, in my mind. Now, this is supposed to be the most valuable player, not the best results, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. I think Steph Curry was the 3rd best player in the NBA this year. With the best obviously being Tony Snell for starting the 50-50 100 club. But never mind. But yeah, Steph Curry coming in at 3. At number 2, we have Joel Embiid, who, in my opinion, would be the MVP if he didn't get injured. But you may notice a guy like LeBron's not on this list. He definitely would be if he didn't get injured. A big part of contending for awards in the NBA is just managing to stay healthy and not get injured. So good on him for being able, or I guess it sucks for him, rather, not good on him. Sucks for him to not be able to do that. And the 76ers, Joel Embiid at 2. And then at number 1, the other man on your screen right now, Nicole Yokic, the Joker of the Denver Nuggets. He's had an absolutely fantastic year. Without a doubt, the best passing big man in the league. He can get a triple-double pretty much by like 2 out of 3 games, it feels like. I know he's not averaging 1. I don't know what he's averaging. I should probably have looked up the stats, but who cares? Look at me doing my research. He's done this without an all-star teammate, which you could also say Steph has. Well, a lot of other guys on this list have, but to do this without an all-star teammate's pretty great. And where he's put the Sixers, even without the help of, or not the Sixers, the Nuggets without the help of Jamal Murray, who is unfortunately out with ACL. It is pretty incredible, and he's had a great year. That's going to be it for today. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll have more NBA playoff stuff coming out next couple days. There's something else I was wanting to say. Oh, yeah, guys that were just left off this list, I mentioned Braun, D-Book. There's one more guy, if I can bring myself to remember who. Trying to think. Damn, I can't remember crap. I think Donovan Mitchell was it? I don't know, I didn't write it down. Probably should have done that. But I think, it was James Harden. James Harden was who got left off. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell just barely left off this list. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Leave a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at MudbloodCow. And